How are you guys doing on this Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you don't know who I am, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Melissa Jakes. I am CEO and founder of Rescue Event Planning, also known as Olivia Pope of Live Events. And we are here, part 2. This is a 3-part series of Tablescapes, of how to set your table up for Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm going to ask you to do a little favor for me, as I ask every week that I do this. If you can just invite and share, some more, because sharing is caring, and you never know who may need this type of information. And it is free information at that. And so I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to invite and share, and invite and share. As soon as I find myself on here, and then we will get started. Okay. Okay, so I am inviting and sharing. I hope when you guys are coming in, say hey, 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 give me hearts, give me waves and likes. Let's learn about tablescapes. I can spell scapes. Okay, because tonight we have a good one. And I want to make sure we have enough time. And there's one thing I did leave, but no worries. I'm just going to, when it comes to that part, we'll handle it. All right. So last week we did more of a traditional of your orange, your reds, your gold Thanksgiving table setting. This one's a little bit more fun. I call it like the millennial style, where you're not really looking, as you can see on the table, at your traditional type of colors, but they're holiday colors. And this is also for those who said, I don't use real Chinaware, Melissa. That's not me. And that's okay, because I found something for y'all, paper. I don't like it for Thanksgiving, but some people do it. No problems, no judgments at all. So we will talk about paper products, because that's what I have for you today. So a couple of things that I got here. I got all of my paper products. I got from Target, and it was on clearance. They had a nice little clearance section going on. Also my table where we're going to put our names here. You can also use these as table numbers if you have multiple tables, but most people have one Thanksgiving table. And we have our cutlery. Then we have this beautiful piece here from Michaels. Michaels right now until I think Saturday has 50% off all of Christmas stuff. And though this came from the Christmas selection, it also fits our Thanksgiving theme. So if you're looking for the Christmas area, that's just FYI. Michaels has 50% off, and they take competing coupons. So that's that. And then we have our chargers. I also got these from Michaels, 50% off. So I paid $1 for these versus $2. And then I think I got this from Hobby Lobby for a while ago. It was on a clearance section, my taper candles. So I am going to get started. And if you have questions, just let me know, because I have my device here, and I will answer some of your questions for you. So I'm going to get started with putting the tablecloth down. So I'm going to move all this stuff first here. And this week I got just a smaller tablecloth. But of course you want to make sure you get a tablecloth that fits your table. If you're going to do round or rectangle, make sure you have a tablecloth that fits that specific type of table. Okay. know it seems so simple, but for some, it's not. So we're going to, oh, we didn't talk about our holders. I got these from Michael's as well. These are a little bit more pricey, but Dollar Store has some really nice ones that you can't even tell they're from the Dollar Store. So those are nice as well. Okay. But I just wanted to splurge on those for the business. Okay. So we're gonna set our table here, and I'm going with the ivory satin crush look. I wanted something a little bit more jazzy because we have a jazzy type of runner. So this is really a garland, and of course, if I'm using an 8-foot table, this would work perfectly because it's 8 feet long. But I'm using a 4-foot table, so it's going to look a little ridiculously hanging over. However, I don't have to cut this off. However, it's gonna, for our purposes, it's gonna be fine. But when you're using it for an 8-foot table, it won't have any hanging over, so you can sit somebody at the end tables. So this is just so fun. Like, I like it because it's different, it's fun, it's unique. You're not gonna see this. Okay, and so this is key, right? Like, you don't want people to know your garland. So you would just tuck this back in somehow. So your hoop piece, like you might see this again around Christmas time in my house. So you just want to tuck that in so nobody kind of knows, girl, is that garland? And you use it as a table runner. I sure did. It's different. Okay. Hopefully my weight doesn't. Are you gonna move on me? I think we're good. Okay, because I just wanted to see how, if you had a regular table, how it would end right here. So I want to make sure I got that look. Okay, so here we go again. When you have a 8-foot table, you don't have this small width. You probably have double the width, or at least a little bit, maybe 3/4 more. So I'm only going to do 2 settings, or actually I can do 4. I can do 4 on each side, and I'll alternate it here. See, now I'll do my white. Go. So I'm mixing a white and gold because, like how we're doing the silver and gold, this gives it that variation. If you want to do all white, fine, but I just thought it's different, and I like to be different, and it still goes the same. Let me slide this down so I know you don't move. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Okay, so again, I got these from Target. Very pretty. If you can see here, it's pink and it has like your gold sparkly stuff on it. And this is more for your, I say, millennial sparkly type of Thanksgiving. It's not your traditional type of Thanksgiving. So we're going to do some sparkle. So this is for all your paper plate people, okay? Again, I don't like doing this, but people ask, hey, can you do something with paper plates? Here's your paper plates. Now, these may not be as sturdy to get like all your fixings and stuff like that. So Amazon is really good at getting something that might be a little bit sturdier. But I was going cost effective for those who may not have that type of funds, but want to still jazz their stuff up. So all in all, this together was probably about $65 to do this table setting. And so depending on how many people, is how many chargers you need, how many plates. So make sure you do that appropriately. And then we have gray. Let me take it out the plastic. Target. So again, I went with the gray to kind of go with the silver. Gray, but it has the gold sparkles. So to continue it, we're gonna put them there. Hey guys, thank you for joining and watching. don't want that to fall off. And just in case you see my dog walk around, no worries. Okay. The next we have our cutlery, or utensils, as people call it. And these are gold. And so I really wanted to go with this because I like this shiny gold. And it just, like that metallic gold looks, I love it. I just like how it looks. And it goes well with our color scheme. Don't you move. Okay. So if you want to, of course, when this goes to etiquette 101. If you have the same size fork, you do your, I guess, variation, one that is shorter, one that's taller, so people know which one you use for your salad, and then one for your entree. But my runner won't let me be great, so let me move down a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to do that around the table. And make it interactive. I was listening to something on the radio today where people were talking about giving gifts to the host who's hosting Thanksgiving. And I thought most people did that, but apparently not everybody does that. It's nice, if you're not going to be contributing to the meal, that you can do some things to bring to support the host family, to say. And so that might be like bringing a basket of bread of like muffins and croissants for like the next morning. That's easy for people to just toast and warm up. Or somebody said like coffee grinds or K-cups, whichever you want to do. Again, this is all from the same pack here. And then somebody said to kind of have an easy breakfast warm up. That's nice too. Apple cider or champagne, whichever your preference is for the meal that night. And, so be very supportive and really don't be that person for Thanksgiving where you just come and you didn't do anything. Support, bring something for Thanksgiving. Because it is the season of giving. It's the season of giving, they say. I'm so excited. This is coming out very well. I like how this is coming out. Okay. So I have my utensils. I have my plate. I have my appetizer or salad plate, whichever you want to do. And then, again, your tables are going to be wider than this, so it's not making it really great. And I couldn't do this live at my dining room table because I have a 4-year-old, so there's things all over the place. So I have napkins. I have gray and pink napkins. The same color scheme, the same pattern here that I got with the plates in the same place, Target. And it's not expensive. I think I got these for like $1 or $2. It's really cheap. And it's a 2-ply, so it's, you got that in, how many come in here? 20 count, so it's not bad. That's not bad at all. And again, what most people do is, this is just for the decorations. Then you have your napkins for your second round, 3rd plate, 4th plate, whichever you're doing. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining and watching. Let me know if you have any questions as I'm doing decor for Thanksgiving. I call this my millennial setting. And so let me know if you have any type of questions. So those are my grays. And let's get my pinks, and I'm going to alternate. And I'm also going to show you something where you may not have to do this runner, but I'm a little bit over the top, so I like the runner. Actually, I'm going to do the pinks on top because we have gray tablecloth, so I'm going to stick with that. Now you could get fancy and you could wrap your silverware, you know, kind of do like this and have your silverware in there and have it in front. You know, you could fold it in half, even with the paper, or like in a diamond or pyramid shape, and go like that, or to the side. Let's see how we do it to the side. I think we might do it to the side. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it to the side. I like it to the side with my forks. There we go. And a lot of this is, you know, like, well, Melissa, how do you put things together? It's really like putting it down, seeing how it looks, and kind of going from there. It's really a feel. My eye sometimes is not always perfect, but if I start getting excited, like, yes, it's coming together, then I know I'm doing it right. I know I'm doing it right. I almost have to have a little photography session after this. Kind of get a little highlights. Okay. All right, so I did my napkins. All right, so next we're going to do is the cups. Now, some people may have a beverage section where they're going to do their drinks and it's not on the table. But this is I'm just going to set it to the side so you can see if you wanted to add it on or not. These are sparkly cups. Sparkly cups, again from Target. And it's not overdone. It's just nicely done. Like the sparkle is just enough, not too much. And that's what I like about it. Of course, you know, it goes to your right. Right now, our table runner is not letting us be that perfect because I don't have enough space. I actually might take it off for a minute just so you guys can see. So we know what this looks like, right? But let's also do some playing around for a bit. We'll put this inside and see, maybe you don't need too much on the table. Maybe you're like, well, that's way too much. I don't want all that going on. No problems. We got you. Oh. Okay, we got you. Then I did straws. These are paper straws. These are like coming back. This used to be very popular when I was younger. Then it went away. Now these are coming back. But they're that gold metallic as well. And so be nice in your drink. Can you set it up? There you go. Okay. Now let's say you didn't want the runner that I had, but you still wanted something nice. We can do some candles. It's giving me like a 2-for-1 special right now. Giving you a 2-for-1 special. So these are your candle holders. And then, so like IKEA, when you usually go to IKEA looking for candle, they don't call it taper candles, but they call it something else. They have these, and they're cost effective, but I cannot stand nor like them. I love my taper candles, and taper just means it goes from small to big, or big to small, because it tapers away. So that's what that is. That's why it's called taper candles. Okay. Actually, I think I'm about to give you a 3-for-1 special only because something just came to my mind and I have it nearby that I want to do. So this is simple, right? Hey, Melissa, I don't want to do too much for my table. I want my paper products to really speak to it. So this is simple, right? Perfect. Or, and let me get it. Or you can bring it up a level. You want to be a little bit more spicy. I know my husband's thinking like, what is she talking about over there? I don't think he's even paying attention. Adrian, you paying attention to me? Adrian? No? Okay. All right. So you might want to spice it up, right? I just went to Michael's and found these. And again, all of Michael's decor, Christmas decor, is going for 50% off. Plus, you can get a coupon for 15% off your whole purchase. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So this brings it out a little bit more. But I'm going to have to move some things down for this. So what I want to do. Then we have these. And they're mirrored, and so you can also put candles in here. And so that brings it out. Gets you a little pizzazz there. And it's different, right? And so you can put, like this is made for a tea light candle to go in there. You could probably put a block candle and light it, and you'll probably be fine. Let's see. You sure can. You can put those in there and you can light them. And it'll give you that light because this is mirrored. So that flicker will look really nice, and same in here. And it gives you that same look. So listen, I gave y'all a lot. So this is one style, but let me also finish it off. I'm big on having things personalized. Where did I put it? Did I lose it that fast? And watch me find it after the live. That's okay. I have it somewhere around here. But this can also do a purpose. So these were at these chalkboard stands. They were also at Target. You can find them on Michael's. Again, if you're an Amazon queen, like I am too, you can find them on Amazon. And so you can place this right in front of their table so they know where they're going to sit for Thanksgiving. So they know where they're going to sit. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Oh wow, thank you for watching. Hey. Okay, so because I know I moved a little fast, I'm going to show all of the different types of centerpieces you can do. I just gave you 3. So this is 3 here, candles, simple. Even if your table's long, all you're going to do is just extend it out, but make sure this is centered in the table, and then you're putting these out. You can even get votives in between if you feel like it looks too empty. But remember, you need space for your cup. My table doesn't allow me to be too great here. Cups, and then you want to still have a space so you can put your guest name here so they know where they're going to sit. If you're that type of person. If not, maybe you just put a quote, be thankful. Thankful for you. Those type of things to go along with that, right? Okay, so this is one. So take this away. Oh, I found it. So this is also another type of place card here. And I'll take it out the package. It's white, it's not chalk. Let's say, not really feeling the chalkboard. No worries. You got something that's still a little pizzazz. So it just has like a little gold trim, has your little design there, and you'll just put the person's name right here, and you'll put it just like that in the front so they can see their name on where they're sitting. Right? So it doesn't have to take up too much of your table. So we're going to do our second centerpiece. That's simple. That's not too much. You might be like, Melissa, that's too much going on. I don't want to do that. Okay, no problem. Candles, I tell you, candles really make the mood, and that's why they've been around for so long probably. It sets the mood, and it gives you that ambiance. And I like candles. Another thing you could do is if you have vases at home that maybe you've used, smaller vases, you can put water in them and have a floating candle. Gives you a nice good effect as well. And so maybe you just want taper candles. These are white. I would get them in ivory. And you can actually get them in pink if you want to kind of keep this thing going on, pink or gray. And this is simple. I'm a simple girl. I want something simple, Melissa. Here's your simple. Now, for the people who are bold like me, and I want something that's more grand, I want to be extra. I want you to be talking about my centerpiece and my Thanksgiving for a minute. I pull out my garland here. Make sure I don't knock over. Yeah. Of course, your table will be wider than this, not this 4-foot little table here. I'm just going to take the cups off. Y'all are not allowing me to be great. Or, okay. No worries, we'll put your cup in the plate. Okay, let me fix this side. Okay. I want to make sure you guys have a nice amount of the decor here. This is me. This is like, you would come to any of my events, my friends and family members like to say, you too much, overthetop.com. Yep, .org.net. I am over the top. That's my personality. I like things to be big and grand, and I like to know that you walked away like, wow, it's memorable. So that's me. So this, oops, well, did not break the thing I just got. Okay, so this is me. This is your table runner. You don't really need to add anything else. This is your statement piece. You don't need to make any heights or add anything. And so this is, I just love this, right? So these are 3 different ideas that you can do for my millennials, for my non-traditional type of Thanksgiving table. And I wanted to do paper products since I've got messages saying I don't use real Chinaware, Melissa. So, okay, fine. I'll find you guys paper products that did not cost me much. And they're actually cute. Again, As far as durability, you may not get too much on this, might weigh down, but I definitely know Amazon has some clear plates with a gold trim, or they might have durable plates that have like a nice type of gold design that has these colors incorporated in it. Or maybe these are not your colors, but you still want that gold pizzazz. So check it out. Like, this is what you could do. I'll just bring one of the table settings close so you can see it close in person. Hey, Felicia, thank you so much for sharing. Let's put it right. This is you. Can you guys see that well? It's a light. Let's see. I want to make sure the light is not affecting that. But yeah, so that's one. Okay, so let me guys let me know if you have any questions. And I'll check. Sometimes people get into my inbox. Sorry if it's shared and we're not friends and you weren't able to make a comment and you sent your questions on my inbox. It's totally fine that it didn't happen during the live. Ask your questions. #replay. Ask your questions if you're trying to figure out what do I want to do for Thanksgiving. And this will be something that's different and that your friends and families might be like, okay, I see you trying to step it up here. So these are just some great ideas for you guys. I'm here next Wednesday. I'm going to go back to a little bit traditional, but something that is because like next week is Thanksgiving. So this is going to be things that you might already have in your house that you just grab. I totally forgot I'm hosting Thanksgiving. I'm not sure how you forgot that, but maybe you did. And so you just need to grab something real quick and put it on the table. So that's what next week is going to be about. That hopefully you have some things in your house or something that's really quick that you can put on the table, and go back to cooking because somehow you forgot that you're hosting Thanksgiving, or it slipped up on you and you didn't realize, like me, when I checked it out, like 1 week away from Thanksgiving. Can you believe it? The year is almost done. So thank you guys so much. Again, my name is Melissa Jakes. I am CEO and founder of Rescue Event Planning, and I am also known as Olivia Pope. Also known as Olivia Pope of Live Events. I need to watch my step. And I hope you guys enjoy setting the table with me, doing tablescapes with me this evening. And I hope to see you guys next week. Bye.